Imagine you graduated from medical school, so 4 years of working your butt off, studying all that biology, working with cadavers and regular people, and going through all of that biology and science. And you're finally graduating. You're ready to become a full-fledged doctor, and at your graduation ceremony, the commencement speaker is Jenny McCarthy. And you're thinking, wait, she denies vaccines. She doesn't believe vaccines are good for you because she thinks there's some magical link that they cause autism, and that's never been established. Why would someone who is so anti-science be addressing a group of people who have based their entire lives around science? At least I hope that's what she'd be thinking if that happened. So it turns out that's not actually happening. Jenny McCarthy's not speaking at any medical school. But a similar thing is happening at Montana Tech. They invited a guy named Greg Gianforte and his wife Susan to speak at the commencement ceremony for all of these great engineers. And the Gianfortes are really wealthy people. They've made a lot of money with their businesses. They've given money to a lot of causes, especially in the state, and I'm sure they've given money to the school as well. I believe they funded some scholarships. So you can imagine that's why they were invited. But here's the thing. Mr. Gianforte has also given money to a local creation museum. This guy is a young earth creationist. He believes the universe is only a few thousand years old. So you have a guy who doesn't accept evolution, who believes in creationism, speaking to a whole bunch of people who have spent all of their undergraduate careers working in fields like anthropology and geology, where they talk about the evidence for how old the earth is. I mean, this should make absolutely no sense to anybody. And so thankfully, the students are fighting back. They're saying this guy should not be speaking to us. A lot of faculty members have signed petitions trying to get the school to change their mind. And the school hasn't changed their mind yet. What the school's chancellor has said is, well, don't worry about it. He and his wife are not going to be talking about creationism, so that should make this all a moot point. But no, I disagree with that. I actually think he should talk about creationism. If he's going to address all of these intelligent college graduates who know that he's totally wrong on this issue, by all means, spend your commencement speaking time telling them why all of their educations are worthless and how it is totally wrong. All the stuff they learned in class, it's wrong. They should have just used the one textbook and learned it all from there like he did. I would love to see that commencement. I think that's one of the only commencements I will ever see that I would actually remember when I graduate. But I think he owes it to those students to tell them why he's right on this issue if he thinks so highly of these students, and to explain to them why all of them are wrong. I think that would be fascinating. But as it stands, he is still going to give the commencement speech, and he's just going to avoid the whole controversial topic. I hope the students and the faculty members don't let him get away with that. My name is Hemant Mehta, and I write at friendlyatheist.com. Please leave your comments below, and we will be sure to check them out.